Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to God Issues Annual.
Yes.
Yes. Because
Not at 12 or 13 where annual would make sense, or maybe even 12, or in between 11 and 12 where annual would make sense.
yeah.
Just a random annual.
Yeah, just a rando annual, episode 8.
Yes.
Or annual number 1.
Yes. And we can even confuse people, find out how many episodes we've done total, including skits, and then come out with a God Issues.
Yeah,
number.
just do like the Marvel, like original numbering.
And how many titles we've showed up on the cover.
Yeah.
So, if you're not familiar here with God Issues, we review number ones that come out this week, whenever the video comes out, and we discuss likes, dislikes, and we break them down and figure out.
Between the two comics.
Yes. We do need the notes from the first one.
Yes. Yes, we
And
do,
first
ladies
off-
and gentlemen.
Without wasting any time, because literally that's why we're filming here. It's because
We lazy.
we're
And
late. No, we're late today. We're super late, and we got other shit to do, like jerk off, drugs, and he has a wife. So I don't know where it went. Oh, up there. Well, we were gonna be filming over there. So. No,
Yeah.
up there. So
We got this shit on lockdown, right?
yeah,
Super
IDW number 1, Antar.
Our second IDW of God Issues.
Yeah.
So,
I should stop banging my coffee on the.
Yeah, you should.
I make a lot of excess noise.
A lot of banging. A lot of banging.
The
So-
creative team of what is it? Nadia Okofer or
Nadi
Okorafer?
Yeah.
Okorafer?
Okorifer.
Once a week we'll fuck up a name.
Yep.
Next one's pretty easy. Longtime artist Eric Battle.
Yes.
All
Best-
black team.
Yes.
I believe. Well.
He's mostly known, like, recently he's done a number of issues for Walking Dead, like Eric Battle. Like, you could definitely recognize his work in this issue from Walking Dead.
Well, he works on a lot of independent shit too, I think. Well, not independent, but lesser known companies.
Yeah, but
some
well,
of them-
more predominantly at the beginning of his career, he did a lot of work with DC. Like, he did Cobalt, he did fucking the Spectre, he did Hardware, which that was very short-lived. Their shitty version of Cyborg. Yeah, he
a
did.
shitty version of Cyber.
Yeah, he
Why
wasn't
would
that
they
good.
need that? They already have.
I
Cyber.
know, but I think it was probably because Cyborg was getting because he was mostly involved with the Teen Titans.
Oh,
In
okay,
the
yeah,
Teen
sure,
Titans title,
yeah.
they wanted more of an adult one, but he sucked.
Or maybe
so-
less alien. Cyborg is
so-
major alien.
But yeah, like the story I love. Honestly, the story was phenomenal. The dialogue was even better. Like, and just she put a lot of the narrative quotes in the best spots, like where it was needed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
because
Like,
lately we've been having an issue with the overdoing
Yes.
of the
Of the
narrative.
yes.
Oh God, yeah. So this was kind of refreshing. It was used in, I think, the right amount
yes,
and in the proper places.
yeah, the
Yeah.
proper context. It was the proper context.
We've harped
just to
on
add to
narration
the scene.
before, and there's a time and a place, and this is where, if you want a good example of a time and a place, this is the comic to pick up for number 1.
Yes.
Yes, and it touches on a lot of the stuff humans have already done.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you don't really get an idea where it takes place, but it's most likely somewhere in Africa, or her place in Africa.
I think it was like roughly because
Well, listen, Northern Africans, they bumbleclotted a lot of Southern Africans.
yeah.
So
I'm guessing it was probably like an Ethiopian area.
No, I don't think it's based on this Earth. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
again,
Yeah.
but
Who knows? Time and place I don't think matters. It's just a story. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
and the story is
it mimics certain things that happen in
Yeah.
real life, which is also really cool. So it's kind of grounded in our reality,
Yes.
but also could be somewhere else.
we'll see where it takes off from because it was a great number 1. Great finish. So it's not one of those comics that's going to leave you upset when you're finished the issue 1.
No,
it had a good climax to it.
It depends on how sensitive you are to other things, but
Yeah.
it definitely left me excited for a number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, hells yes.
Like I wasn't happy to read the ending. The ending was pretty sad. If you
Yeah,
think
no,
about
it's
it.
sad, but no, but
What
it-
Antar
but
gotta
he
go through.
he kicked ass.
that's what I mean. It's not
man.
a happy comic, but it's a good ending. It's not one of those endings where, like, I don't know.
Strong. It's a really strong
strong
ending.
Yeah, that's a better.
Yeah,
So
strong
no,
ending.
just
yes.
I find if you say something like it was like too positive of a word is gonna give an idea like the comic ends on a happy.
No, it's
dark.
a dark
It's
ending.
dark as fuck,
But,
but-
it like
It ends
you
on
see.
a wicked speech bubble.
Oh,
Yes. Oh yes.
So-
You got training to do.
Yeah. So, but really quick, it follows a boy who was, I guess, born in bondage,
Yes,
too
he was born through
But his
bondage.
mom was a bit of a runner from tribe to tribe, sending messages, and they got bumba-clotted.
Not just any runner, one
she's-
of the best, if not the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the fleetest of feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was a messenger.
Yeah.
She was definitely part of the UPS, like from last week. We had a big UPS week last week. She definitely could have ran into
Actually,
the
this is
UPS.
probably the third comic in a row that had to do with the carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Third courier.
Oh, with the courier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So, we're all about the couriers here on Got Issues, but...
Never stops.
Yeah, so
Can't
his
stop, won't
his
stop.
mom was a courier, or for that goddamn runner for this tribe, and
Let's not get too specific, because
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
comic
so
is good enough
he
for
was
us
born-
not to ruin
Yeah,
the
Yes,
fucking
you
story.
definitely
born,
need to
so
read
yeah,
those.
so just a guy that so it's about a guy that was born into slavery
Yeah, and then
and his trials tribulations along the way.
yeah, I know we like I don't think I cuss much about art, but it's because like art is very it's wide spectrum.
Yeah. It's subjective, really.
Yeah. Now, if you think I'm gonna cuss about this one, I'm wrong. What I'm gonna say is Eric Battle, man. Fucking kudos.
Fuck yeah.
salutings, fucking-
Seriously.
I'll sniff 10
no.
lines if I can afford it later.
No, seriously. Your
more
art,
amazing.
like, Eric, your art accentuated the goddamn story and the dialogue. Like, I loved your art, man.
The last few panels were like, okay, I'm gonna relook this over again because this is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
The more you look at his art, the more you're like, oh, this is depth to it. It's got such a
Yeah.
depth to it.
He
It's
ain't
true, because
lying.
When he started, he was like, it's simple art. And then next thing you know, he's like, nope. No, it's really good art.
Like I said, he
It
ain't
is.
lying, man.
Oh.
You'll get it later.
If
You'll
you-
get it later.
if you-
They will. They will.
So,
we know you will. You're smart.
I don't think none of us. I don't think have anything terrible to say about this comic. We're both the artists, the writers, everyone.
No,
did a
I
phenomenal-
got something terrible to say to Nadia. I'm sorry, but fucking, why did you start writing comics now as opposed to like fucking? 4
Yeah,
years
like
ago?
she's pretty well prominent through novels. Like she wrote a whole bunch of novels
Well,
that won
such
a
as-
lot of fucking awards.
Yeah, Book of the
Okay,
Phoenix.
yeah.
Who Fears Death.
Okay, Who Fears Death? I read that one. That
Not
was
broke
phenomenal.
people.
I didn't. Man, I totally forgot that was you that wrote it. The Book of Phoenix. I definitely want to read because that won a number of awards.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that one just because it sounds too much like an X-Men storyline.
And then the Akita series, which I never really heard of, but apparently that won a number of awards too. So
I hope you stay with comics.
yes, please
I hope
stick
this
with
sells
comics.
phenomenally
Seriously.
well for you, and I hope you stay with comics.
Yes,
I hope they give you more
please
chances at
stay
original
with comics.
stories. I hope they give her more chances
Yeah.
at original stories.
IDW, I would definitely be paying a lot more money just to keep this woman
No,
in.
but it seems like IDW is making their mind up with some pretty good
Yes.
original content.
Second
Yes.
one we've done.
Yeah.
Second one we've done, and the second one we both all went like, we liked it.
Yes.
Yeah, and
So-
I normally shrug off IDW like fuck them, man.
Well, because normally they pandered more towards the fanboyism.
No,
Yeah,
not
the
even fanboy,
fanboy
just
franchise-isms.
Yeah.
So-
The isms.
But
You know what I mean?
Not
But,
these
like,
last two. Not these
no,
last two.
No, so IDW, good job.
Yes,
Yeah.
props on you. So,
And thank you for not coming out with like 60,000 different fucking variants.
yes, no, IDW's variants, especially for Transformers, like have been.
Well,
I
they're
love
just
their
A and
fucking
B
variants.
covers, so you shouldn't have to pay extra for a B cover. If you're somewhere
No.
at a comic store charging extra for a B cover, you
Yeah.
tell them from good word that there's no difference in price between the
No,
two.
there
There's
isn't.
actually no difference in price between Wolverine #1 and variant Wolverine. For a
No,
comic
they're just
book.
up in the price.
Yeah, like for those kind of makes sense again because there's like different number issues
Exactly.
that you're gonna have. But IDW is A and B and they're both the same.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So
So
let's
that leaves
talk
us
about-
with comic number 2, which is a first. This will be a first time for us here in the shop.
Second time.
No,
This is the
no.
first time we did fucking Weapon H, which is essentially speaking fucking Wolverine.
So
with
third
Hulk.
time. So
No,
this
the
will be
first time
third
we're doing this with a comic.
What we're doing
Oh,
this.
yes.
Oh, this is a blank cover. It's blank
Yes.
because fuck the main cover, because fuck these people. Fuck Marvel. Okay, do you understand? Fuck Marvel. We're not going to mention who wrote the series. We're not going to mention who did the art in the series. Even though the writer, for all intents and purposes, I thought did a decent job. But there's a fucking problem, and it's fucking Marvel. And out
Yes.
of this one fucking comic, it's gonna stem into 4 other fucking Wolverine comics coming out in one fucking month with a bunch of fucking asshats trying to find them in one fucking planet, which should be really easy considering the X-Men have a long list of telepaths who have this thing called fucking Cerebra, who's around, I'm pretty sure still. Might have got blown up like she's been blown up a billion fucking times, but you can make it again because Ford's still alive. So I don't know why the fuck you
Yeah,
can't do that. And even if you do fucking kill him, you can just bring him back conveniently, like any other motherfucker you bring back, i.e. like Wolverine, whenever you want to sell him. But I guess no one cares about native fucking like mutants until they take a Captain America banner and some movie fuck is saying they want diversity in comics they don't buy.
Yep.
So, Hunt for Wolverine. What do you guys think?
Fucking utter. Like, okay, no, you made a valid point.
I didn't think it was trash. That's the worst part.
It's the executing. Like, the writing is good. Like, how they brought in a lot of the characters into this issue.
Yeah, and
was
how,
good.
how he
I
explained
enjoyed
a
that.
bunch of shit that
Yes.
currently wasn't explained.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
But
Yeah, you're confused because you didn't know any
No,
of the
see,
stuff
I didn't
that
read a
was
lot of the. I
happening.
haven't been up to date in Marvel at all, so I tend to connect more with the Independents, the number ones from the Independents, because they set the story. But for this, the thing that hit me versus this versus like the last one we did, Weapon H.
Yeah.
I like the artwork in Weapon. I didn't like the art as much in this one.
Really, I thought the artwork.
I thought it was
throughout
very
all
plain.
three
Like
stories
in
was
my opinion, nothing special. That's
Yeah,
what came-
no, of course.
That's what came to me.
Well, I don't know. The Ravagers and the X-Men fighting was pretty.
Yeah.
And that was
I
okay,
like
but
that.
it's still overall like the thing is too. I read it second. I read this after Antar.
Antar.
Okay,
Antar.
yeah.
I read it after Antar.
Yeah.
So like it was
That's
already.
why I left Antar for last. 'Cause
Yeah, that was
I knew
smart.
it was
So I
gonna
read
happen.
Antar
was
first,
smart. That was
and then
smart.
I went to this. I'm like, oh, this is nothing special. It seems it felt generic, mass-produced, nothing special.
Yes.
Not to say that it was bad. It was just nothing that sat there and was like, oh wow, this is crazy.
No, but the whole thing was it's forced, and you could tell this is like editor forced. Like this is top down fucking forced.
It would have been nice just to see CS. Who, if you're confused who CS is, he's a writer, but I'm not saying his name. I actually don't have an issue with him because, like,
Yes.
again, he wrote good, but it is fucking forced. He was forced to go enter a segue into other comics just to get people to buy fucking 4 other fucking Wolverine fucking comics
Yes.
in one fucking month. It's like, fuck off, would you?
Yes.
Necessary.
The story itself came off really predictable. By the way, we all generally read the comics around the same time before the show, just so it's fresh in our head. And we tend not to make comments to one another before we actually start filming. So a lot of our comments we hear almost from the first time from one another.
Yes.
In front of camera. But while we're reading it, it's like, why didn't they just use blankety blank? And then literally 2 pages later, he's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
He called, like, the plot was so predictable. He called something before it even happened.
Well, it's kind of Marvel stuff, right? But hold on, we should take a step back here. For anyone who doesn't know, so a couple years ago, Wolverine ran into an alien entity of sorts that kind of got into his body and overwrote his healing factor,
Yes.
which, depending on the type of Wolverine fan you are, I either thought it was okay or not okay. I thought it was stupid because, again, like I keep mentioning it was that guy, what's his name? Something Hudson, wrote this really cool series, Wolverine the Best There Is.
Yes.
And literally shows that Wolverine's healing factor is adaptive. So I don't know how you can overwrite his healing factor, but whatever. Let's just let it go.
Yeah.
So Wolverine, no healing factor. World finds out about it, and they're like, fuck it, we want to kill Wolverine now because he's fucked us over, blah, 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 blah. They finally get to him, but Wolverine's like, oh shit, no, someone else is trying to do another Weapon AX program. You know, it happens to be fucking Dr. Cornelius, the same dude who fucked them up in the first time. So he goes out and finds them, and fucking kills them, sets the fucking people free. And, you know, they had an opportunity to work on a couple of new mutants there that they could have done, but they fucking threw them away.
Yes, they did.
They never to show again. You know, maybe they'll show up in their own hunt for Wolverine. They're like, oh, where's Wolverine? He freed us. Let's go fucking find him. And they can make 17 variant copies. But either way,
Don't
Well,
give
hear
him
that,
You hear
ideas.
that, Marvel?
Yeah.
Hire us for your marketing team.
what ended up happening was Dr. Cornelius booked it. He ran up the fucking secret facility.
Yes.
And Wolverine got covered in adamantium somehow. And he
Stuck
made it
on the
all
roof.
way up
And
there.
became a living tomb.
Yeah, and then Cornelius died from glass, and
Yep.
Wolverine just took the pose from. Actually, I would have showed you it. It's the number 3 of the 4-part series there that Chris Claremont and Frank Miller wrote for Wolverine in like 1983.
Yeah.
It's the one where he's like on the ground doing sad face. So
Yeah.
anyway, so he was encapsulated in adamantium.
Forever.
There's no such thing as forever in Marvel.
Yeah, never.
But it's forever as
Except
Marvel
they will
gets.
forever fuck us.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. So hopefully there's no such thing as forever. But anyway, so long story short, they were dicking around with him being missing. Because he wasn't really missing. Because anyone who was a Wolverine fan got their
Or a Marvel friend.
no, just Wolverine.
No,
because
just a Wolverine
They brought
fan.
Old Man Logan immediately after
Yes.
Wolverine died. Like literally, I think it was like they had Secret Wars and then boom.
Yeah,
Old Man
exactly.
Logan. And now the craziest thing about Secret Wars is you're not even losing Wolverine anyways because they had a Old Man Logan Secret Wars, and Wolverine was everywhere in that series. So,
Yep.
so we never actually went a break without Wolverine, just a different world Wolverine. So now they're like,
Exactly.
let's bring back the 616 Wolverine, which brings us to this gibberish. Because prior to this gibberish, in other comic books, like
He was visiting
Spider-Man-
people that he had no business
No,
to
like
see.
some of them he did.
No, but like
Spider-Man
out of
makes
all the
sense.
fucking possible
Thor,
people,
I didn't really get why he showed up in Thor, but I guess he wanted to give dabs to Jane Foster. But like, I don't know why he showed up in Thor.
Yeah. Well, even Spider-Man, like
No,
out of all the
Wolverine-
possible
Wolverine and
people.
Spider-Man
No,
have
but out
a
of all
really
the possible. No.
Yes, they do.
No.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Well, ask anybody who's a Wolverine or a Spider-Man fan.
He's closer to
They have a
Spider-Man
good
than say
history.
like
Thor.
Colossus.
No, but you don't need. Who's gonna read
Puck?
a Colossus comic? Obviously,
Why didn't he
nobody.
go visit Puck?
Stop pushing Puck. Nobody wants to hear about Puck.
Everybody wants to hear about Puck.
Wolverine and Puck aren't as close as Spider-Man and fucking Wolverine. I'm sorry.
No.
So
Okay,
overall, where do we
reviewed it.
stand this week? Versus, you put the two comics go into a ring. One comes out. Where are we sitting?
No question.
I would buy 100 of these.
Yes. 1,000. I'm upping you. 1,000. I'd buy 1,000 of those.
Which is a bold-faced lie because unfortunately my store
Only has 2.
we're in a weird area.
Yes.
No, I got 3 of these, I believe. Spenny said he wanted one.
Oh yes.
This
for
just
Spenny?
isn't. It's not going to sell very well here, which sucks because fucking
It is a great comic.
Yeah, it is.
like if you're gonna judge a book by your cover, which most people do with comics, and which is the reason why Marvel puts a fucking different artist on the cover, but I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna get into that.
No.
Well, yeah, because normally when someone comes in, I ask them to flip through the comic because normally if you don't fuck with comics, the cover's different than the inside.
Yes.
Not with these.
No, that's Eric Battle on the fucking.
Yeah,
I'm positive
exactly.
that's Battle on the cover,
Yeah.
man. Like here, we can even double check. Like in IDW too, sometimes like if they do it hardcore with the Transformer stuff, they'll have a different dude on the cover.
I find that's more towards the variant covers. It depends. Like it really depends on.
Yep, no, it's cover A, Eric Battle.
Yeah.
Cover B, Eric Battle. The retailer incentive is retailer incentive, which is different than a cover B. If you get charged
Yes.
extra for a retailer incentive, it's usually because with IDW, I think you got to buy 10, so you got to respect that. So retailer cover is also done by Eric Battle.
Yeah.
So fucking
He did everything.
yeah, man. God
And-
bless you too.
And
Bless you too.
Actually,
man.
you know what? I'm gonna go as far as this. Nadea Okafor, Eric Battle on the art. Okorafor was a writer. Colors by Jason Scott Jones. Fucking amazing colors.
Yes.
Absolutely, a lot of depth.
I'm
Huge
not,
depth.
you think I'm talking shit, but I'm not. It's
No,
fucking-
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
It's probably
you
one
guys
of- it's
need
probably-
to pick this up.
It is probably one of the best artworks we've had here on the show since we've started.
Oh yeah, we're not done yet because there's a lot of people who work behind comics, man. Letters by Thomas Maurer, who sounds like you might actually be the only white dude. For some reason, I think Jason Scott Jones might be colored, but I don't know. But Thomas Maurer, you might even be colored too. I hope you is. But if you're not, it's okay too because
Yeah,
you know
that's
what?
fine.
At the end of the day,
A dope comic.
comics unite everyone.
Yes, exactly.
Right, letters by, and then edits by Sahib Awan. Produced by Jabala Entertainment LLC. Production design by Krista Menz.
I feel like we
Meisner.
should have like the credits that roll up.
Edits for
As you're saying.
IDW by David Hedgecock. Publisher Greg Goldstein. So, I'll even go, man, Ted Adams, the CEO of fucking IDW, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving these people a
Yes.
fucking opportunity.
Fuck yes.
Like,
Seriously,
fuck, if we're
this is
gonna
an
have to do-
amazing
Yeah.
fucking comic.
Get out there and buy it. Cannot
Man,
recommend.
what if, okay, really quick here, guys, before we actually turn this into a show idea when we get too lazy to actually do something new. This might actually be the best comic I fucking, we might have fucking reviewed. in this
Agreed.
series.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's definitely
Like,
up there. It's in the
I'm
top
not
for
even
me.
gonna second guess that.
It's in the top
like
3.
at all.
Like the ones that pop up for me, big ones that could compare to this roughly in terms of entertainment was Death of Love.
Yep.
Breathless for me.
Breathless I enjoyed, but I wouldn't put it to either of those two. And then I really, really liked Spider King.
Spider King, yes.
Spider King was good.
So,
Yes.
like, but yet, this might be the definitely fucking...
No, this is seriously now the number one for me and him and possibly Travis on this show.
I'll
This
tell you
is
this
like
much.
the new champ.
Yeah, if you make an Antar fucking statue, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
There's
I'm done.
Like an
I'm in.
80% chance I'll break it too, but I'll buy it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But
Meanwhile, this is fucking trash.
Yes.
And again, I'm sorry to the people who wrote the stuff and drew the stuff because I know for sure CS is better than this.
Yeah.
And the thing is like I want to ask these dudes is like how much of this is your story because I'm pretty sure this guy's like. He wrote curse words, and curse words is a fucking dope story, and he doesn't force it down your throat.
No.
Once a month, steady.
Yes.
So how much of this is like, are you sitting there when you're writing this like, fuck, please don't make me fucking do this, because like this is, like, do you go up to your higher ups and tell them like, are you fucked? There's better ways to make money, or let's do an honest way of making money, or let's not fuck the shit out of our
are they the
fucking
type of people
followers?
that'll be like, you do it or someone else's?
No, but that's the, okay. So almost everybody, when threatened with their livelihood, is going to take livelihood. I can't fault somebody for that. I'm just saying. I'm
We just wanna
curious
know.
to know. I will, but he can't actually.
But you
come out
can
and say
see
that
it
'cause
in the
it'll lose
comic,
contract,
like
right?
how
You
the
lose it.
scenes progress, like how the scenes change. It's forced.
No, but, like,
it's
that's-
completely forced. How certain plot points are put into this issue.
Yeah.
It's forced.
Yeah, like the fucking go team Iron Man. Let's go bring back the Mighty
Yes.
Avengers.
Yeah. Let's bring back the Mighty Avengers.
Let's-
That's
let's-
fucking
the
stupid.
Mystery and Madripoor fucking. So the four, like, it's. Yeah, I get it. But, like, you know, in a way, you kind of got to give kudos to the creative team for at least making it bearable. Like I said, the hunt for Wolverine wasn't that bad. Colossus had some cool lines. The
Yeah.
Cyclops stuff, the whole memorial stuff was kind of cool. Even what they did with Kitty Pryde and Wolverine was also kind of cool. And you had everyone big in Wolverine's. Like, it's not like you pulled a fucking what's it called?
nobodies.
No, the Last Night Jedi bullshit. And
Oh
then,
yeah.
you know,
Yes.
you don't even give no love to Chewbacca after he comes back from Han Solo. Now you just give love to
Yeah.
that stranger you just met. But like he gives love to the
Yeah,
appropriate
even
channels.
Alpha Flight, the ones that didn't even go on the space
Alpha Flight,
station.
and makes it as far as to mention the ones that are out of the planet. So like,
Yes.
kudos to you trying, but fuck you, Marvel.
Yes.
Honest to God, fuck you, Marvel. Like, fuck you, Marvel. I fuck you, Marvel.
All right,
You're shitting all
I think
over
on that,
everything.
I think on that note,
I don't know. I can say it 5 more times, Travis. Fuck you, Marvel. Honestly, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Like, are you not fucking happy enough? Fucking being bought by Disney. You can go get Star Wars money. You can borrow fucking Star Wars money. They're making a $400 million fucking amusement park. What the fuck do you need to fuck your loyal fans for? You
Exactly.
fucking animals, man.
Exactly.
Is it really that fucking bad to just take a loss for a little bit? Maybe people are sick of your fucking bullshit. You're sitting there saying it's on SJW. You fucking assholes who are sitting there saying SJW this, SJW. Stop that shit and get to the real fucking problem. Played out fucking storylines and stupid money fucking grabs. You fucking animals.
Yes.
that's it from us at the shop this week.
Fuck you, Marvel.
And on that, see you next week.
Animals.